Hello everyone, I'm Kirsty. Welcome to Hearts Humble Homestead. Today I'm discussing our no spend challenge, what went well, what didn't, how much we saved and what we topped up with. Hope you enjoy. We lasted 2 months, and the reason I decided to stop was the food was getting very repetitive, and with all the scares of food prices and everything going up in the world, I wanted to make sure we were stocked up. Another thing that I seriously underestimated was how much extra food we won't go through in the winter months just to keep warm and as comfort foods. So when we did the challenge in the summer, I will link that video above there, we managed to go 14 weeks and it's barely half that we've done now. And we seem to eat more comfort foods, more meats, more potatoes, more things like that. So I really need to increase our stocks if I want to do supermarket and other shopping a lot less. We managed to save an amazing £680. That's on top of all the other bills that have went out. We seem to have had bill after bill after bill for various things that we've had to pay this year so far, but we still managed to save 680, so I will show you what we used that on. Another reason for stopping, if you'd seen one of my previous videos, I did react to tomato based tin products, so I have donated a box of them, things like beans and tomato soup, to the food bank, and I've purchased things to make more of our own. It was something we did anyway, but canning wise I prioritised meat, but I'm going to have to prioritise that too, so I have topped that up and I will show you what I bought now. We went to the Greengrocers and the Farmshop. At the Greengrocers we spent £20.20 and we got large on the vine tomatoes, apples, grapes, strawberries and blueberries. At the Farmshop we spent £27.50, so I got a box of tomatoes for £10. These will be used to make some baked beans and can them, so that will be my next video. So thank you to one of my subscribers for getting me them and buying me a coffee. We got some little potatoes, an aubergine, eggplant, depending on where you're from. We also had turmeric for £2 a bag. So I'm going to dehydrate some, and I'm also going to have a go at growing our own. We do have ginger that I started last year, so I'm excited to try the turmeric too. And we also got a big sack of potatoes for £8. We also went to Farmfoods. We go to Farmfoods about once every 3 months to top up. So the toilet rolls are still on 6 for £20. The pasta was £1 each, but one of them had split, so the lady gave me that for 50p. Cereal 2 for £5. These were on an amazing deal, 10 for £10, and the ingredients on them are just butter and salt. Even though we grow as much as we can, Dean still likes his convenience food, so we got him some noodles and macaroni cheese, chopping everything. Got 3 of the cheeses for £3 for £6. These were 2 for £1. So with these, I do make my own, but it's still nice to have some ready-made in the cupboard. These protein bars were 4 for £1. And for a bar, the ingredients aren't too bad. So my daughter has got them to try. Tea bags 3 for £15. I drink a lot of tea, that was needed. Like these pork scratchings, £1 each. Ghee was on 2 for £8. These 800 grams of tomatoes were 49p, and they only have if I can find it. Sure, it's just the there. Tomatoes, tomato juice and citric acid, and I'm fine with that, so that's good. 2 big lots of tuna, 3 packs for a £5 of Seriously Strong, and the broiled some crisps. I think that is everything. And we spent £115, which is good for the amount we got. And like I say, we don't go in that often. I forgot to say about the lard, 50p each. We'll go through a lot of that as we do a lot of cooking with it. And one of these little treats for Maisie Moo. A few miscellaneous items that I couldn't get from the Farmshop or Farmfoods. I've got 6 tins of the organic mixed beans. So food security is my main thing that I focus on, and I just wanted something that was easy to use if we needed something quick that doesn't have the tomato based sauces in that I can't have anymore. They were about £1.25 each. Porridge oats, I've got 3 bags of them. They're currently 25p each in Asda. I got 2 lots of the organic haricot beans to make our own baked beans with. I ordered them at the same time, but one came in the bag and one came in the Milo bag, so I'll store that one, use that one. 2 of the Meridian, not sure how to say it, peanut butter. These are just 100% with no palm oil in. They were on offer in Asda for £2.50 each. I decided to try the soap nuts, the laundry soap nuts, because they were on offer for about £5.7 at Amazon. Some more dishwasher tablets, some more soap. We're really loving the hand soap I'm making with these, so we're going to keep that going, and a shampoo bar. Everything else toiletry and cleaning wise, because we make so much of our own things, we haven't really used a lot of the items, and we still have a lot left from Christmas, so I haven't had to top up that by much. Paprika, a large 1kg bag, that was £7.20 on Amazon. We go through lots of this, but I'm hoping these are the last ones I need to buy, because we have got lots of paprika plants in this year. And the same with the crushed red chilies. These are £1.99. And we go through quite a bit, but we have got lots of chilies in this year, so we can dry our own. Another thing that I did order but hasn't arrived yet is the Dove's Farm wheat to grind down and make our own flour. I'll put a picture here. So I got 2 of the 25g bags for £25 each. I have got the grinder, the hand grinder, but I'm hoping if anyone has their own grinder, like electric one, so we can grind our own flour on a daily basis, and I have got the hand grinder to use occasionally. Can you please let me know in the comments below? The main thing we purchased was this new freezer. So we couldn't decide between another chest freezer or one of these upright ones. So we did have a chest freezer before, but I finally gave up a couple of weeks ago now. So we picked this one because we still have the space down the side there where a chest freezer took up the full space and didn't leave us with, because obviously you can't store anything on top of a chest freezer. So this was £249 and about £15 delivery. And then now that gives us space for the butcher's things. So the freezer came with 4 removable drawers. So what we're going to have once we're fully stocked up, so we're going to have the top for quick freeze and things, and then we're going to have fish in the bottom drawer, then beef, pork and chicken in various orders. I've got all that butter in there at the moment. So from the butchers we spent £92. So it was £2 for delivery from our local butchers. So we spent £90. I think it's 90, on 5 kilograms of chicken breast, which will be in this one. So I've just repackaged all them up into the eco vacuum bags. I have been asked about these vacuum bags before. They only compost in our chicken manure, the empty bags, not the normal compost bin. It needs to be a hotter compost. So we got 16 large chicken breasts from that. We also got a family pack, obviously without the eggs, so they sent another gammon steaks. I've put them all in the freezer. I haven't laid them all out because I needed to process them straight away with it being meat. But I will put the images up on the screen now and what's contained in them. And we also got a freezer pack. So we have got plenty of meat. That one's still empty. That will be the fish when we top up. We've still got a little bit of mackerel left in the freezer. So that is it. My goal is to only go to shops every 3 months, so hopefully we can grow as much as we can fresh wise and get a butcher's delivery once every 3 months to last, and then do a big top up shop at somewhere like Farmfoods every 3 months. I think that's what our target's going to be for the year. Overall, I think we've really benefited from doing both a summer challenge and a winter challenge to see what food we need to grow and what we need to store more of. I'm very much a grow what you can, store what you can't approach to prepping or self-sufficiency. So that's the plan I'm continuing to do, and I know I need to get more things in for food security over the winter time. Moving forward, we are going to try spend as little as possible. We have got some big purchases that we'd like to make, and every bit of money we can save can go towards that. I hope you've enjoyed this video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.